Hey, what's up, everyone? Pasay Botter here. We are now on this June 25th, 2023 MLB Game Day. This is now the second game that we have for today, and this is between Minnesota Twins with a record of 39 wins and 39 losses, going up against Detroit Tigers, displaying a record of 33 and 42. The game will actually be at 12:10 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 12:10 a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread that is given, it's minus 1.5, and that's actually given towards Minnesota Twins. And of course, it's going to be plus 1.5 given towards Detroit Tigers. Right. So in terms of home court advantage, Detroit would still have it. In terms of momentum, Detroit Tigers would actually have it. They just actually won last night with a score of 3-2. They actually won by 1 point, having an early lead of 3-0. Minnesota Twins, tried to come back, but they fell short. And again, Detroit Tigers took home the W. So Detroit Tigers, they got the home court advantage in here, and a little bit of some momentum because not only that, in terms of consistency, Detroit Tigers, they have actually won 6 out of their last 10 games, while Minnesota Twins, they have only won 4 out of their last 10. Now, in terms of the pitchers, it will be Michael Lorenzen pitching for the home team. Lorenzen only has a record of 2 wins and 5 losses with an ERA of 4.0, while it will be Bailey Uber pitching for Minnesota Twins. He's got a decent record of 4 wins and 4 losses and a very good ERA of 2.83. Honestly, this is going to be a very tough battle. In terms of offense, it's obvious Minnesota would actually have the advantage. It's actually one of the things that Detroit is having some troubles with. If ever Detroit actually wins, it's because of their defense and their capability to hit those double plays. And sometimes there are just days or there are just nights wherein their pitching is just tremendously great. Um, this is gonna be tough. I mean, obviously Minnesota is a better team. Minnesota it has been a bit inconsistent though, and as you can see, the Detroit Tigers is just what I don't know, like 4.5 games away from Minnesota. So I'm pretty sure that Detroit Tigers has this extra motivation to really push hard. Plus the win that they had last night, they are at home, and Detroit is extra dangerous whenever they are at home. But again, Michael Lorenzen, at that is hasn't really performed well for like his past couple of outings. So it's really it could really go either way. It could really go either way. Minnesota Twins being offensive, if they would be like the Minnesota Twins that we know, Detroit Tigers would be in trouble. But then if Michael Lorenzen would be able to come back, and if their defense would actually show up, then it might be the other way around. That way, I'm going to go with Detroit Tigers in here, but perhaps just to be a little bit safe, I'm going to take the spread of plus 1.5. But, if you're someone who's really comfortable with Detroit Tigers, going with Detroit Tigers with money line is going to give you a great value. But then again, since, I'm not that guy, I'm a poor boy, trying to be safe. So I'm going to go with Detroit Tigers with the plus 1.5 spread. Again, that's Tigers plus 1.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.